What's good, people? Welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well. Back again with another portfolio update. This is episode number 8 now. So yeah, let's get straight into the video. As you can see, this week I've made a few changes to the portfolio. These are my additions for this week. I bought one share of Medtronic, another share of American Express, 15 shares of Legal and General, and 2 more shares of Realty Income. I decided to sell my position in the FTSE 250 ETF just because I felt as though my money could work better elsewhere. So yeah, that's that. And I received one dividend for my half a share of Apple, which was 29p. As you can see, this week it's been a bit of a weird one. We had a massive drop in the markets. The S&P 500 dropped quite significantly on the Wednesday, and then we've just recovered off of that. And as you can see, today we sort of rallied towards the end of today. So yeah, I'll be honest, I don't really know why the markets rallied. I don't even know why the markets dropped, to be honest. Again, that just goes to show that I'm no financial expert and I don't really know what's going on, and it also shows the volatility in the markets. If we start off with AMD, it's now back at number 1, being the biggest mover. It's again traded pretty much sideways this week. We're only up by 1.94%. I'm up by £34 or 23.42%. Still got the 4 shares. Then if we move on to Airbus, now Airbus hasn't done particularly well this week. It's done pretty awful, to be honest. It's down by 12%. I'm down by £21.62 or 10.93% on my 4 shares. And I think this is because a lot of airlines have cancelled their plane orders. So I think that is sort of leading to uncertainty and just, a lot of investors just not feeling confident with Airbus. Then if we move on to Google, Google again hasn't done too well this week, down by 0.79%. I'm still up by £34.78 or 18.11%. Then we have American Express. Now I decided to buy another share of American Express at around the $78 mark, just because it fell quite considerably, and I thought, you know what, I'll average down my cost, and it brought down my average price from $87 to $84. I'm down by £1.32 or 0.48%. Then if we move on to Apple again down this week by 0.78%. It as you can see, it's pretty much just like it hasn't really moved anywhere, if that makes sense, from the previous week. But somehow I'm up by £20.16 or 18.86%. Then we have AT&T. AT&T actually fell quite a bit this week, as you can see, down by 4.97%. I could have bought a few more shares, averaged down, and bought at the lower price, but I didn't, just because I just thought, you know what, I think AT&T will remain at these lower prices for quite a while, so I do feel like as though I have some time to buy. I'm down by £1.99 or 1.67%. Then we have BARR. So BARR hasn't done too well this week either, down by 9.78%. Somehow I'm still up by £2.21 or 2.37%. I did think about buying more, but again, I think there's more sort of downturns to come, and I think we'll probably see another day where it drops to below my average price, which is £4.67. So yeah, I'm not too worried there. Then we have Facebook, pretty much doing as well as AMD, to be honest. It's still down on the week by 0.62%, but I'm still up by £33.7 or 23.42%. Gonna leave out the S&P 500 ETF. Next, if we move on to Johnson & Johnson, they're up on the week, surprisingly, considering they went as low as $145, but yeah, they're up by 1.13%. I'm up by £6.26 or 11.22% on my 0.5 shares. Then we have Legal and General. Now, Legal and General haven't done too well this week, down by 10.69%, which is why I'm down by £20.10p or 7.01%. I decided to buy another 15 more shares just because, I didn't really need to average down, but I just thought it's another opportunity to buy. I do believe in the company. I think they're, I do think they are a solid company, well diversified, etc. If you go and research, you'll find out a lot more about it. I'm not going to explain too much, but yeah, so that's that. We leave out MasterCard. Then we have Medtronic, which is my newest addition, and I'm not going to dive too deep into why I bought it. I may do a stock analysis video, but essentially they are in sort of the healthcare sector, and they essentially manufacture medical devices. The revenues have been growing over the years. I feel as though they are a solid company. As you can see, they've grown by 82.86% since 2013. So that's quite nice growth there. I bought it when it was around $97. I'm down by £1.45 or 1.84%. I also like the fact that their payout ratio isn't too high at around 55%. And I feel as though, they aren't going to cut their dividend anytime soon, although their yield isn't the highest either. So I'm not too worried about the dividend there. Then we have Microsoft. Microsoft hasn't done too well, down on the week by 0.73%. I'm still up by £21.17 or 16.26%. Then we have Nike. Nike again, not too well. This hasn't done too well this week, down by 3.75%. I'm up by £3.61 or 5.29%. If this does go below my average price, I will be adding another share or two. Then we have Realty Income. So I decided to buy another 2 shares when it hit $49. Again, as you can see, hasn't done too well this week, down by 8.9%. I'm still up somehow by £4.50 or 1.85%, which doesn't really make sense, to be honest, because the difference between my average price and the price it's at now is very minor, yet I'm somehow up by £4.50. I'm not complaining, but yeah. I also think that, I believe I'll receive their dividend as well on the Monday next week. Then we have Royal Dutch Shell. Again, Royal Dutch Shell hasn't done too well this week either, down by quite a bit, 6.52%. I'm down by £20.57 or 10.4%. I did at one point think to buy another 5 more shares, but I didn't end up going with it. Then we have Starbucks. Starbucks again hasn't done too well this week, down by 4.81%. I'm still up by £3.78 or 14.08% just because of my low average price. When it did hit 71, I missed that because I was just thinking I could have taken that to a whole share, but I missed that buying opportunity. Then we have Visa. Visa is down by 0.62%. As you can see, literally on the Monday, it went down and then it went straight back up. So we haven't really moved, just traded sideways. I'm up by quite a bit actually, £17.02 or 12.63%. Finally, with Walt Disney. Now, I'm very surprised. Walt Disney are only down slightly this week by 0.07%. I'm up by £15.76. This doesn't really make sense. Okay, I get why it might be, and it could be due to the fact that Disneyland in Shanghai is now open, but they're only operating at around 30%, so they're not really generating the maximum possible revenues, albeit they are generating revenues, which is better than nothing, but their cruise lines are shut. ESPN, I don't think is making any money anytime soon because of all the sports being cancelled. The only thing that they're really generating revenue from is Disney Plus. Their parks are pretty much shut down apart from the one in China, so I'm not really sure why it's gone up this much. It shouldn't be. I think it's overvalued. But yeah, that is that. That is it for the portfolio. I hope you guys did enjoy. I might do a stock analysis video on Medtronic, and I also have a stock analysis video on IBM coming up as well. Again, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. Please do continue doing that. The channel is growing constantly every day, so I thank you all for that. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.